Bonafide Hustler here, and let's talk about variety. What's going on, guys? This is Chris, the Bonafide Hustler, and today we're going to be talking about variety of channels that you can find some stuff, and also the kind of stuff that you can find just on an everyday week or a weekend when you go garage sailing. But I want to show you some of the cool stuff I found this weekend, and we are here on a nice, midday here in Austin, Texas. It's pretty windy, so you might hear some wind noises in the video, and I'm sorry about that, but there's nothing I can do about it. I really wanted not to shoot this thing inside the garage because it was just a pretty nice day out here, but it will get a little windy, so I'm sorry about that. Anyway, let's talk about some of the stuff that I found today and this week. Okay, so I went to garage sales this morning. I didn't find much, and I actually woke up 45 minutes later than I should have, but it really doesn't matter because I actually got to see a lot of the stuff that I planned out on my list to take a look for. One of the things that I didn't plan to see was this wasn't actually found at a garage sale. This is right here, a Thor, I believe it's called a Quadrant 2 helmet. Now, the Thor Quadrant 2 helmet has a market value of around, I don't know, 60 to about maybe 120. This one's in very good condition. It's almost mint, looks like it just came off a shelf. It is missing the little visor thing up here. Bought it for 15 bucks, and I should be able to move it for about 50 to maybe like $60. It is a size small. Earlier in the week, I was able to find this, a vintage Pendleton. This came from a Goodwill or a Salvation Army, either way. Real cool. This is 24 bucks. This is really nice, 100% wool. It's beautiful. It's a size 44. It's a men's. It's a little bit bigger than what I need to wear, but then again, it really doesn't get that cold in this town. But this is really, really, really nice stuff, as you can see. I got that one right there for about 24, I believe, 24 bucks. So today I was also in my garage sale route. I passed by some other Goodwills and a couple pawn shops, and I went to a rummage kind of store. And a rummage store is a store that has no particular order to it. It just has shit everywhere, right? And it's all over the walls, and it's just everywhere stuff, and it's piled up, and anything you can imagine will probably be in there, but you got to dig for it. So I found this, which is kind of cool. And from like several videos ago, my Halloween costume had to do with Aliens, the movie, and I was actually this guy for Halloween. And there you can see it. So that's pretty neat. I got this for 5 bucks. This is a 1992 toy. I'm not expecting a huge amount of return. I actually bought it probably to keep it just because it's really cool. But you can find all kinds of cool stuff in rummage stores. They're just a lot of fun, but you have to do digging. So it's kind of like an organized pick. There's a slight premium to some of the stuff that you buy. But the place where I found this is the same place that from many videos ago I went eco hustling with my bike, and I found 4 remote control cars there, and I made huge money on that deal. For 20 bucks, I think I made in excess of $200 or $300 or maybe $400 on all that stuff. So anyway, rummage sales are really cool, or rummage stores. Anyway, okay, so let's talk about a garage sale that I went to today. $1 Crank Brothers pump. This is pretty cool if you're a biker. First garage sale of the morning in my neighborhood, I found this Bang & Olufsen phone. Now this is awesome. Bang & Olufsen makes the coolest, modern looking things like stereos and phones and speakers and all kinds of weird looking stuff. And so this is kind of like, you know how you see Dyson vacuum cleaners and they look all funky and look totally awesome? Well, this is kind of like the same thing with electronics, except these are super expensive. So anything Bang & Olufsen, you see this little name right here. There's big money to it. So I found the phone for about 7 bucks, and it probably will return about 70 to maybe 90 or 100 bucks. At a Goodwill earlier this week, about 4 days ago, come across this brand new chrome bag. Now if you look at the video called Bags to Riches, and I'll have a link pretty soon on this video, but if you check out that video, I tell you to look for bags called Chrome and Timbuktu. And this is an example of chrome. It has a little Trojan horse looking thing, whatever, Pegasus. Really awesome bag, totally weatherproof, and yeah, it's a kind of little backpack in the back, but it's weatherproof. It's really geared upon people that are like messengers, or people that really get on the subway a whole lot, and they're out in the elements, and they're out getting rained on and stuff. So these are really cool. I believe this has a lot of focus around the New York City parts of the US and stuff like that, where messengers are a big deal in cities. Same time I found the chrome bag, found a pretty much brand new pair of spy goggles, so really awesome. I like that. That was $2. So the chrome bag has, by the way, a market value of about 80 to 100. Everywhere on the internet it's selling for like 120 right now. So this one's mint and it does have tags, so that's like super added bonus right there. There we go. So that's definitely new. All right. So 2 days ago on Craigslist, I found an ad that was saying like I want to get rid of all my remote control stuff. It was very vague and had some cool pictures here and there, but no real specifics. Now I love ads like that because that means someone's trying to unload and get that crap out of their house, right? So here I come along going, okay, I noticed a couple things in the picture that I'm pretty interested in, and the prices were really good. So one of the things I bought, two of the things I bought already sold, and I spent $60 on this deal, and so I'm already like, I believe I'm like 90 in the positive already, and this thing already sold too. But this is a Fairlady Z body on a very old Kyosho chassis, so it's real neat. It's getting kind of windy, but you can kind of see in there. It's definitely an old school remote control car. Real neat, you know. I just have I like these kind of things. I don't like messing with them as much as I used to, but I can tell value when I see it, and I know. I still have a couple other things. There's a box down here with some stuff, as you can see, that came with the deal, some boats, some other stuff. One of the first things that sold was a thing called a Bowlink chassis. Well, I can't show you the Bowlink chassis because it's gone already. Shipped it off through eBay. But this is the logo you're looking for. If you ever look at this and you see this logo called Bowlink, definitely buy, because Bowlink is very sought after stuff. It's like old school racer type remote control kind of stuff. Anyway, and so there's this random stuff, and then there's a cool Porsche body in here too, which is really neat. A Kyosho 911 Porsche slanted front nose body, unpainted, very cool. Probably market value around 30 to 50 bucks. So there's still a lot of money to be made on this remote control car deal. I love remote control car deals. They don't come across them too much, but I love them when they come across. So, and then of course this morning right here for 12 bucks found a bike. It's in terrible condition, but for 12 bucks, you know, I'll swing on it, and it probably locally could sell for 40 to 60 bucks. We'll see what happens. So, all right, let's talk about the segment. It's all in the variety, because it really is all in the variety. This entire week has been a variety of places that I've found stuff, and a variety of stuff that I've found in these places. So the sources that I found all this stuff this week: Goodwill, Salvation Army, garage sales, rummage stores, and a Craigslist ad. Of all places to find stuff, I mean, this is just some of the stuff that I do, and to find some of my items, right? I'm not just looking at thrift stores only, or I'm not just going to pawn shops. I'm looking at all kinds of stuff to make my money. And then the products, look at the kind of like the variety of products I found this week: sporting goods, retro electronics, vintage clothing, vintage RC, vintage toys. So, you know, throughout the years of me hustling, I actually know a fair amount of a lot of little things. So you don't have to know too much. You can be an expert on some really good things, but just knowing a little bit about a lot of things can make you a ton of money. So I do have a video about that. I'll probably post a link here too. But if you do like my videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also find me on Facebook, The Bonafide Hustler. This Monday at 6:30, I believe, Central Time, I will be speaking live with a college picker. He's really awesome too. Find his channel. And we will be out there just answering questions that people put in the comments below. We'll be speaking via Google Plus on ounitproductions.com's channel. And yeah, it's a really cool, well-organized show, and it should be a lot of fun. But it's Monday, 6:30 Central, I believe 7:30 on Florida coastline. That's where the college picker is going to be, and we're going to be side by side with Brent at OUnit Productions on the screen, answering all your questions. All right, so if you do like my videos, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and I know you guys are subscribed, but for those of you who aren't, make sure to subscribe. There's a link somewhere here, I think, or there, I don't know. All right, take it easy. Bye.